But you know, I like how you did that with me. I appreciate it. I thank you. Thank you for not leaving me hanging. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That's a good move.
Yeah.
Make it make
But
sense.
you know, yeah, seriously, make it make sense. Like there's so many good things in the Bible that even if you didn't believe it, if you take some of the principles and apply it to your life, like it makes sense. Like even the corporations who don't believe in God, they know how to tithe.
We don't be wanting to because we want everything right now.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have time to wait for anything.
That's the society we live in. We get everything right now. You know, it's just quick, fast, in a hurry. We got fast food. We got all these different types of things. You know, and we just gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't need to wait on you. You're taking too long. I'm gonna leave. Blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we don't know how to be patient. Yeah, you don't know how to just wait. You know, and sometimes that's the strongest thing, the best thing you can do is just sit and wait. You know, just wait on the Lord. You know, but even on that note about waiting, you know, because I hear people say that too. You know, I'm just gonna wait on the Lord. I'm just gonna wait on the Lord. Let me just sit here. You know, God's gonna send me my husband. God's gonna send me my wife. God's gonna give me that financial blessing.
Yes.
I'm just gonna sit there and wait, though.
Yeah.
Just sit here, do nothing but wait. Nothing but wait.
That's ignorant.
Yeah, but understanding that even if you look at the word wait, you know, you go to a restaurant and you have the waiter, the waitress.
Mm-hmm.
What are they doing? They are serving you.
Mm-hmm.
They are working.
I feel like that's where, like, when people, like when they say I'm waiting on the Lord, I feel like that's where, you know, how they say, faith without works is dead, come into play.
Mm-hmm.
Because, of course, in your waiting, there's still things that God is requiring of you to get that blessing that you're waiting.
Yeah.
So, but people don't understand. Like to them, it's like, no, I'm just gonna wait. But then God is like, you're waiting, but I'm waiting on you to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Like people, it's like people like they hear, like if you get a prophecy, you hear the good part, but you won't hear the instructions, or you only take the good part, the blessing. But you forgot what the instructions was. So like people like are so ignorant to the fact of waiting on the Lord. Like yes, I'm waiting on God to send me my husband, but I also know that God told me I have to do X, Y, and Z, and He's gonna send me. Yeah. And as long as I don't do X, Y, and Z, my husband's never gonna come. So then I'm gonna be waiting.
Yeah.
Forever.
Then we get mad and blame God. God, I can't believe you. You said that you're going to send me my husband. You said you were going to give me that financial blessing. I ain't received it. I can't. And he's like, but I gave you this instruction.
Yes.
Like, all you had to do was walk around the corner and ask that person and it would have came true. But
you would have had it.
But I'm an introvert. I can't get out and talk to people.
Yeah. And that's that
I'm
instruction.
shy.
That's what, like, people fail to realize, like, God pushes you out of your comfort zone.
You gotta be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Comfortable with being uncomfortable.
And that's the worst part. Mentally.
No, I get it.
Mentally, that's the worst part. Well, no one likes to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, I agree.
No one likes to be uncomfortable.
I 100%
It doesn't feel good.
It doesn't.
It doesn't feel good at all.
Yeah, but it's for your good.
Yes, that's where we have to come to the realization. Like I was just telling somebody the other day, right? I know right now doesn't feel good. Like for me, right now doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
But I've had to see the Lord. I have to trust in the light at the end of my tunnel and know that God's light is at the end of my tunnel.
Yeah.
Like he's shining his light at the end of my
Oh,
tunnel.
yeah.
And I just
Yeah.
have to follow his light
Mm-hmm.
to get to where he's trying to get me to.
Yep.
Just tell him like, you don't feel it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like this process.
Yeah.
Oh, I
The
don't
process
like this
ain't fun.
process.
The process is not fun.
But I'm trusting the end result.
Yes. Yeah.
Definitely gotta trust the
Trust.
process for
Trust
sure.
the process.
And I think that's where we failed ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
because we're not willing to trust the process.
Mm-hmm.
Which is ignorant.
No, I get it. You know, because the old folks say, you know, the Lord won't put more on you than you can bear.
Yeah,
That's a lie.
that's so true. that is so true. That whole entire statement is a lie to live on or base your
I'm
life
gonna let you
off
explain. Go
of.
ahead.
It's a
I'm gonna
lie.
speak on it. Yeah, I'm gonna let you.
That is a
explain
lie
why.
because if I, just my opinion, let me make that clear.
Here
It's
comes
my
pastor.
opinion.
Here comes the past.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
Coming through. Yeah.
It's my opinion.
She is blessing my soul right now. Go ahead and speak on it.
You know, if we lived by that,
Mhm.
or if that statement was true, we wouldn't have went through none of the things that we went through.
Mhm.
Like, life would be easy for us.
Yeah.
Like, life would be so easy if that statement, God wouldn't put in it, or God gives his strongest soldiers the toughest battles. That statement is ignorant.
I'm still working on that one.
Yeah, like that statement too is like, no, because God can give me a tough battle, and I'm believing and trusting in Him, and He can turn around and give the unbeliever the same tough battle. Like, it's really, I feel like it's when He give us these battles, it's like we have to look at not the ulterior motive, but we have to see what God is trying to get us to see.
Yes.
Because God, like, God knows. He wrote our story before we even know what's going on. Like so He's like, this is the path that I paved for you already.
Yeah.
But this is the path you're going on. But I gotta steer you back over here.
Yeah.
Because this is where I want you to go.
Yeah.
And so then that's where those strongest soldiers and the toughest battles come in at, because God is like, if you just choose me, you won't have to be my strongest soldier.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't have to go through this toughest battle. But because you're not choosing me, you're going here. Okay, God, I'm gonna go this way, but I think I should do it this way, then come back.
Yeah. Going against the grain.
Then that's where you're in your toughest battle, because you chose to do what you wanted to do instead of what God told you to do. And this again is where we don't listen to the instructions that God has given us. And trust me, I am 100% guilty of it. Like, taking bits and pieces of what God told me. Okay, God, I can do this part.
Yeah.
That's simple. I can't do that. That part, that's hard. I can't do that part. So God, maybe if we try it this way.
Yeah, definitely.
And then when I tried it that way, then I caused 10 more toughest battles on myself. So
Yeah.
And you base your life off those two phrases.
I'm gonna let her have this podcast.
You are
spitting facts.
like, you are like sending yourself to hell. Not necessarily, I'm just using that just loosely. Please. I am using that statement so loosely. I'm not saying you're literally sending yourself to hell, but you're just like dooming yourself. Is what I'm saying. You can put it like that. You're dooming yourself.
Sending the people to hell.
Straight down, gasoline draws.
Don't go past go. Don't collect $200.
Yeah,
Straight to hell.
Straight fire. I'm just kidding. Because I do not want to offend anyone.
Oh, it's too late. Look, I'm losing subscribers. It's okay. It's okay.
He's
It'll
gonna
be
cut
good.
that part
So,
out.
nah, we're gonna keep it in there. Like, we
No,
gonna,
I'm just kidding. But what I'm really saying is that you're just going to doom yourself.
you're making it harder for yourself.
Yeah.
You're going against the grain. You're not being who you truly should be.
Yes.
You're listening to the prophecies of the devil.
Yes.
Those type of things.
Straight to hell. No, just kidding.
Straight to hell.
Straight down.
All the way down. Real quick. That's it.
Fire. No, just kidding.
Yeah. No, I get, you know, where you're coming from. But kind of going back to that, Lord won't put more on you than you can bear. Realizing that at the end of the day, you truly don't know what you can bear.
You don't.
You don't at all.
How could you?
Yeah, because if you won't put more on than you can bear, like as soon as trouble arises, you're like, Lord, stop, green flag, red flag, I'm good. Nope,
That's
go
it.
away, Lord. Like,
Yeah.
no, we're not doing that.
How
That is
could
too
you?
much for me. So then he'd be like, okay, yeah, you're right. That's too much. I can't do that, you know. But we wouldn't have had all these great leaders, you know, these monstrosities of believers in God if that was the case, you know. Because again, God knows what you can bear.
He does.
So he's going to test that. He's going to push you past your limits. He's going to push you outside your comfort zone, you know,
Yes.
to allow you to do different things and, you know, become who you really are. Because even me, if you would have told me 2 years ago that I was going to start a podcast, I would have laughed at you.
Really?
I was never a person who enjoyed speaking in front of the camera. I was a shy person. I was an introvert, you know. Like,
Really?
yeah, I didn't care to be out in the world like that. Like, once I got comfortable, sure, I was the life of the party, you know, I could turn up and everything like that. But, you know, I was honestly cool with just having that servant's heart, being in the background, you know.
See, that's me. I'm not an introvert, though. I'm, well, to a certain extent. But, no, but to a certain extent, you know. But I am one of those persons. It's not, but I'm one of those, like, I like to be in, like, the background.
Yeah.
Like, I like to be in the background. I'd rather, I'm not one now. Let me say that. Now, I'm not one that, you know, it's like big on having to be acknowledged for the things I've done.
Yeah.
I used to, which I think that was like, you know, part of my demise growing up. Like, I used to look for people to acknowledge the fact that I did X, Y, and Z to help them. Now I don't look for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I don't need your acknowledgement because as long as God acknowledged what I did, the good that I did.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. Yeah, you know how to put that in their face. People be like, you serious?
I was doing so much bad.
Yes, I had to show the good that I did.
Oh, that's funny.
But he's gonna acknowledge the bad, but the what's the word I'm looking for? Your results won't be the same. Your results won't be the same.
It won't be good.
But yeah, well, you know, like I tell people all the time, I don't do things for you. I don't do things for you for your praise. I do it for God's praise because His blessings will forever be greater than yours. So, definitely not one to I don't need the acknowledgement of you humans. Put me to the aliens. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop saying that because people gonna think I'm just kidding.
Maybe.
You'll never know. One day's for me to know, you to find out. I'm just kidding.
All right.
Ooh, you see that was stressy, right?
This has been fun. It really has. Is there anything else on your heart that you care to talk about?
No. No.
closing words to the people?
Trust God. It's really all you're saying. Trust God.
Now preach yourself.
No, seriously, trust God. That's it. Trust God. But I do want to say thank you for having me.
Oh, well, thank you for allowing me to have you and
Mm.
allow me in your comfort zone to chill and, chop it up and be very open and vulnerable.
Yes.
Definitely is an important part of this walk to be able to
Transparency,
be
yes,
transparent and vulnerable, but also being wise on who you're being transparent and vulnerable with, because next thing you know, your business is all over social media, in the streets. The president is talking about it.
Yes, everybody knows. Okay?
Because you trusted the wrong person. So I appreciate
No, this was fun.
you trusting me, and definitely.
I mean, anybody said I just no, just please.
She throwing the shade.
Don't take it. Oh no, that tree has already bit me. He done planted a few trees in this living room. A few.
Me?
It's a little breezy in here.
Little me?
Yes, little you.
I did nothing. I
Planted
just.
a few little shade trees. From the time he stepped foot in my door, he's just been planting and watering them too. So they're like,
Wow. She's just being salty. That's what that is. Like, for no reason. Like,
reason.
I'm just speaking
Facts.
in facts because the truth will set you free.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I was
That's
out of nowhere. I'm trying to figure it out, y'all, but
it's somewhere in there.
I guess before I go or we go, do you want people to follow you on social media or anything to that nature? I'm just making sure, people enjoy doing stuff like that.
I enjoyed your girl still working on me. Y'all might find some of my social media that I posted months and weeks ago. Not like that. No, not like that.
What you doing?
I don't do anything. I'm just saying, like, when I tell them social media, they be like, oh, she's ungodly. I've not always been saying.
Yeah, you're not perfect. You're progressing.
Very much so. Heavy on the progressing.
And if they want to judge, go to Luke 6:37 and read it. If you want to judge
2-3 times.
2-3 times, and then come back to me. All right, this has been real,
Yes.
and we are signing off. And as a reminder, guys, fight the good fight.
And God loves you.
And God loves you. And we are. Oh, do you want to pray about anything?
Oh, no.
Why not? You don't pray?
Yeah. No.
Lord,
No,
we
go
thank
ahead.
you
Go ahead.
for
Look at you.
this
Already
conversation.
started.
We thank you for being in the midst and in the presence of us. We ask you to saturate us and cover us and keep us protected and guided, and allow the people who have been watching to be blessed by the words that we've been saying.
Thanks, God.
Allow them not to take offense to anything that has been said, because everything that we have been doing has been in love.
Yes.
And we mean no harm
None.
when it comes to anything that we say.
At all.
We're just being ourselves.
That's it.
And if we are wrong about anything,
Please, 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 and please forgive us.
please forgive us. And if we realize that we have been wrong about anything,
We are sorry.
I will personally, I'm not saying her, but she doesn't have to, I will personally come back on and
I
apologize.
will personally come back on and apologize as well.
So we'll be here again.
Yes.
Apologizing to
Yes.
anybody that we were wrong or anything that we had said wrong.
Or if it made anyone take offense. If anyone has taken
Oh
offense.
no, I don't care for you if you're offended.
Oh.
I don't, because the word is very offensive.
Yeah, but not that offensive.
No, the word is very offensive.
Yeah.
Read your Bible.
I do.
The word can be very offensive,
It
especially
can.
to people who take offense, because offense is something you build.
Okay.
So she can come back and apologize for being offensive. But if you take offense to anything that I said that was very truthful and it hurts your feelings,
I'm not saying that I would apologize if it was true.
but if it was something that was wrong and if it was
Yes,
offensive,
that's
yes,
what
we
I'm
will
saying.
come back and apologize.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If it was wrong and offensive, but if it was true, eat
But
that
Lord
up.
bless this.
Eat that up.
And y'all have a great day, great night, whatever time it is watching this, and enjoy the rest of
Just
yourself.
enjoy your.
Enjoy yourself
Yeah,
in good ways.
please.